9 signs you're an INFJ, the world's rarest personality type. There's a certain mystery in being unique, and nothing screams unique like being an INFJ, the world's rarest personality type. Belonging to this group is like being part of an exclusive club. But how do you know if you're one of the lucky few? Well, there are certain telltale signs that can give you away. Let's dive into the 9 signs that you might just be an INFJ, the personality type that's as rare as a 4-leaf clover. 1. You're a paradox. Being an INFJ can feel a bit like being a walking contradiction. We're talkative introverts, emotional thinkers, logical dreamers. This rare personality type is marked by a distinct blend of traits that often seem at odds with each other. You might find yourself craving alone time, yet deeply valuing close relationships. Or perhaps you're a logical thinker who also has a profound emotional depth. This unique mix of traits can make INFJs come off as mysterious or hard to read to other people. But for you, it's just part and parcel of being an INFJ, the world's rarest personality type. 2. Intuition is your guiding light. Being an INFJ, I've often found myself relying heavily on my gut feelings. It's almost as if I have an internal compass guiding me through life's decisions. For instance, I remember once applying for a job that on paper seemed perfect. Great package, reputable company. And it was even in my dream location. But something didn't feel right. I couldn't put my finger on it, but my intuition was screaming at me that it wasn't the right move. Trusting my gut, I decided to decline the offer, and a few months later, I landed a position that was a much better fit for me. If you often find yourself guided by an inexplicable inner voice or feeling, it might suggest that you're an INFJ. Trusting your intuition comes naturally to this rare personality type, and it rarely leads us astray. 3. A love for the written word. If you're an INFJ, there's a good chance that you have a special relationship with the written word. Whether it's writing thought-provoking essays or getting lost in a good book, INFJs are often drawn to literature and writing. This might be because INFJs tend to process their thoughts and feelings internally. Writing offers a beautiful outlet for this introspection, allowing us to translate our complex inner world into something tangible. In fact, many renowned authors like Fyodor Dostoevsky and Agatha Christie were categorized as INFJs. 4. Deeply empathetic. As an INFJ, empathy isn't just a trait, it's a way of life. You have a knack for understanding others' feelings, often experiencing them as if they were your own. This deep empathy makes INFJs excellent listeners and advice givers. You don't just understand people's emotions on a surface level, you can dive deep into them, allowing you to provide genuine comfort and insight. But this heightened empathy can also be challenging. You might often feel emotionally drained, especially after interacting with people who are going through a tough time. 5. You value authenticity. For INFJs, authenticity isn't optional, it's essential. You value genuine, meaningful interactions and have a keen eye for spotting pretentiousness or deceit. Whether it's in relationships or in your work, you strive to be true to your values and principles. You'd rather be alone than surrounded by people who don't appreciate your authentic self. This trait also impacts your decision-making. You're likely to make choices based on what aligns with your core values rather than what's popular or expected. 6. You're a dreamer with a purpose. As an INFJ, you're not just a dreamer, you're a dreamer with a purpose. You have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, and it often goes beyond personal success. You dream of making a difference in the world, of leaving a positive impact on people's lives. You believe in the power of change and are willing to put in the effort to make it happen. But these aren't just idle dreams. You have the determination and the strategic planning skills to turn these dreams into reality. If your dreams are filled with purpose and you're committed to making them come true, then you might be an INFJ, one of the rarest personality types that's always striving for meaningful action. 7. You need time to recharge. As an INFJ, I've learned the hard way that taking time for myself isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Despite being deeply empathetic and enjoying meaningful connections, interacting with people can be draining. After spending a day surrounded by people, even if it's filled with enjoyable conversations and laughter, I find myself needing solitude to recharge. This isn't out of boredom or disinterest, but simply because the energy required to engage with others can leave me feeling exhausted. If you often feel the need to retreat and recharge after social interactions, it could be a sign that you are an INFJ. It's just our unique way of maintaining our mental energy and balance. 8. You crave deep connections. To an INFJ, superficial relationships just don't cut it. You crave deeper connections and meaningful relationships. You're not interested in small talk or shallow interactions. You long for conversations that make you think, feel, and connect on a deeper level. This desire for profound connections extends to your friendships and romantic relationships. You value quality over quantity, preferring a few close, meaningful relationships over numerous shallow ones. If this resonates with you, it might be another sign that you're an INFJ. This rare personality type tends to thrive in the depth of genuine, heartfelt connections. 9. You feel different. Perhaps the most telling sign of being an INFJ is simply feeling different. You've always felt a bit out of sync with the world around you, as if you march to the beat of a different drum. This sense of being different comes from your unique way of seeing the world, your deep empathy, and your desire for authentic connections. It's less about feeling superior or special, and more about feeling distinct in your thoughts, feelings, and interactions. If you've often felt this way, it could be because you're an INFJ, a personality type that brings a unique perspective to the world. Embrace the rarity. INFJs are often described as a paradox, a beautiful blend of contradictions. They're introverted, yet empathetic, logical but emotional, dreamers with a purpose. Their rarity isn't just in numbers, but in the unique way they experience and interpret the world. Carl Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist who developed the concept of personality types, once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." For INFJs, this journey of self-discovery often involves navigating their paradoxical traits and embracing their unique perspective. Belonging to this rare personality type isn't always easy. The world might not always understand you. You might often feel out of sync, as if you were dancing to a different tune. But remember, it's your unique rhythm that makes you an INFJ. As you navigate your journey as an INFJ, remember that your differences aren't just what set you apart. They're what make you special. Embrace your rarity, for it's truly the privilege of a lifetime. Which one of the points above resonated the most today? Also, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive new videos like this in your inbox every day.